Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, with another one, man. Yeah, I had to do it right before I go to the show and prove. I said I was going to do another live, and here we are, another live right before you know I head off. Let me check the audio. Audio sounding good. All right, that's peace. You know. All right. Well, that's peace, peace. Yeah, yeah. All right. So just doing some of the last minute stuff before I get on the plane tomorrow. Man, it's busy, 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 man. Getting busy. Got to make sure everything is on point before I head out. So yeah. Normally I don't do lives. Well, I never done a live on a Tuesday. Usually Monday and Tuesday is Dark Kim's thing. However, he's not doing it because busy with the show and prove. So getting things in order. So, your man slipped right into that time slot willfully. There's people that are in that class that comes in here. So it'll be peace, peace. Yeah, if not, then we'll just have a short session. But yeah, I kept my word. Kept my word that I would do a live before I go to Mecca. I just been hella busy with stuff. Had to make sure, everything's cool for the queen while I'm gone. So, everyday life stuff. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, so everyday life stuff. Let me fix this, get it right and exact before people come in. Yep, yeah, get it right and exact. I mean, that's peace. I don't think people would be checking this out. So, oh shoot, I get. Look at you thinking you could live without him. Now look at you living. Peace.
Peace, God.
How you living?
I'm living great, God. How you, man?
All wise and civilized.
That's it. Hey, you this weekend, show and prove weekend. Y'all coming?
I am. Who's y'all?
No, well, you, Knowledge. What's the God name? Righteous Duval. All y'all coming?
Knowledge isn't. I'm coming and righteous is.
Where Knowledge at? I've been trying to call the God. What's up with the God, man?
Which one? Knowledge from the cream or knowledge born?
No, Knowledge from the cream.
He had his reasons not to come. The gas prices and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I've been trying to reach out to the God, haven't been able to contact him. I was worried about the God a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you talk to the God, man, tell the God to call him.
Indeed. Right now, I'm doing my live. But
all right, God. So I see you Saturday or Sunday show and prove, right?
Indeed.
Oh, yo, see, you gonna be there Sunday and Saturday? You gonna be there Saturday and Sunday?
Oh, I'm touching down on Thursday, so I'm gonna be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right, God. No, say see you then, God.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. Wise about to get on the train, headed home, fresh cut. Yeah, you know. I wasn't even expecting that call. That was Father Justice Allah. Hold on, what's that? Yeah, Father Justice Allah. I wasn't even expecting that call. Yeah, man, you know, fresh cut. Yeah, man. You know, it was difficult finding my new barber, but you know, I got it, you know, so for sure. That's what's up. That's what's up. Just got off the Justice. Is he on our group chat? He might be. He might have been. He might be. I don't know. Let me check. Let me check. Nah, I don't see. Nah, I don't see his number on here. Yeah, I don't see his number on here. He might be. I don't know if that's he has a different number, but the number he called me from isn't in the group chat. But peace, God, sorry for the vine. Uh, going. Are you going to bless us with your presence this year at the show and prove? Huh? Because yeah, God, we got like 5 different group chats. I can keep up. Yeah, I know. I'm only in one, man. I don't. I delete the other ones. You blessing us with your presence, God Safin Divine, at the show and prove. Yeah. Indeed, I want to be there for Friday when Saladin comes through. Going to be there that weekend. Okay, I didn't know if Saladin was coming on Friday. If he's coming Children's Day, that's going to be Saturday. Got to work Friday. Okay, yeah, indeed. Yeah, I'm going to touch down Thursday morning. I leave tomorrow night. Overnight flight, and then I'll be there in the morning, and peace. Yeah, man. As soon as I get to Mecca, I'm going straight to the show. I'm going straight to the school. That's peace, God. Safe travels. Indeed, appreciate it. So, what's new with you guys, Chef Divine? So it's for sure you coming, right? Because last time you told me you was coming and you didn't come. Peace. Whoever came into the room, peace. Yeah, so you coming for sure this time, right? God Cypher Divine. Okay. Yeah, that was unforeseen family issues, G. Yeah, everything real, man. I understand. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's peace, man. But willfully you'll be here this weekend, and then we get to build in person. Yeah. We built on the internet, we built on in sound. Now we build in the flesh, man. We build in the flesh. Yeah, we hit the 10-minute mark. Oh. So in a little so I guess we'll go into the name of this video, which is what the devil calls you versus what the devil calls you versus what you answer to, right? So today being shit, hold on. My video. Hold on. Focus. All right, peace indeed. So word is bond. I see your energy online, so I can imagine what it's like in person. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's funny is there's like two sides of my personality, right? There's a side where I'm an extrovert, right? And then it's the other side where I'm hella quiet. I'm naturally an introvert, and if I don't know many people, I mean, it just depends on how I'm feeling. I could be very extroverted, I could be the life of the party, but naturally, I like to keep to myself. I'm very quiet. But I have to show and prove, nah, you gonna hear me. You gonna hear me. Yeah, we're gonna be building. Pardon, about to head through the tunnel, so my service about to get dubbed. Oh, okay, that's peace. Yeah, so what I was saying was being an introvert and extrovert is just an example of equality. Yeah, yeah. What really pushed it over the edge with my introvertness is that when I went to Alaska, I was by myself, no family, no nothing. I was just by myself in the middle of the damn wilderness. I was working, but I was by myself. And then I fell in love with silence and peace. Yeah. Fell in love with silence and peace. Even as a child, I was always a quiet person. So yeah, like I naturally do the knowledge and observe. But around certain people, like my brothers and stuff, my sisters, yeah. But yeah. Uh but like I was saying, for this the name of the live was what the devil calls you versus what you answer to. And today being you know the seventh and dealing with the seventh degree and the one of 14, why does the devil call our people Africans? Right? So in that degree, how I see it is, right, that though he calls the original people this, right? He calls the original people something. That's not necessarily what they call themselves. You know what I'm saying? And even if what they call themselves isn't widely known, it's still what they answer to. Sometimes we adopt what someone else calls us based on its popularity. For example, right? One of my nicknames is West Coast Wise, right? Now, if someone at the show and prove yells out West Coast Wise, other people be like, who the hell are they talking about? But I know they talk about me. And that's more of I wouldn't even say inside joke. It's more of a collective kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody can call me West Coast Wise. See what I'm saying? Because it's more of it's it's a specific cipher that we grew together. You know, in the with the random jewels and that cipher and Dark Kim giving me that nickname and stuff like that, and people calling me that. Yeah, only certain people call me that. Now, that's a name that it's like, okay, that's peace. I agree. I'm on the West Coast. My name is Wise Prince Allah. And it's uh it's a name that uh make me distinct versus the other wises. Now, is there any other wise on the West Coast? I don't know. I don't know. But when you say West Coast wise, talk about me. That's an example, but that's a nickname, right? Versus a name that the devil calls you, and then everybody else calls you that too. And then even you adopt that name, though you're not that necessarily that person. So, like I said, in the seventh degree in the 1 of 14, why does the devil call our people Africans, right? In that degree, it talks about that the original people of that continent are the ones that call themselves, are the ones, the original people call this continent Asia. The devil calls Africa to try to divide us. He wants us to think that we're all different, right? So, and let's just say, okay, let's let's just focus on that part, right? Let's just say, okay, the original people call this continent Asia, right? Then the devil calls it Africa, right? So if the original people call this Asia, and they're the ones who strayed away from civilization or live in a jungle way of life, right? Is that name lost because they left civilization? And within the civilization, the devil calling them Africans, and then they adopted it. Did that take over? Right? Because if you ask someone, okay, are you is Africa really Asia? And they'll look at you like you're crazy. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying the science is okay, Africa was named Asia, right? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that what the devil calls you versus what you answer to. See what I'm saying? A lot of people ask, okay, well, you have a righteous name. Why don't you change it legally? Then I'll ask them, well, what is legally? So then they say, oh, well, you go to the court. And then I'm like, okay, well, why do I need to ask him for permission? Gosh, this divine said, pardon. Yeah, Lord, I can also see the fourth degree in a 1 of 14 can also apply to the seventh degree because the devil was causing confusion amongst the righteous. And remember, when we was young, we would just waiting for him to finish that. Peace to everyone that came in the room. Someone for when we was young, we would someone for calling us an African booty scratcher. Yeah, indeed. And I've been guilty of that. And fight someone, indeed. So, for example, like when I'm in high school, right? And my high school was very segregated, or not segregated, but like diverse, right? So, like, I used to hang out with some Asians. Uh, the God degree when I was born. Peace to the God. Peace, G. So I used to hang out. My group of people, right? My core group of people was like the hood dudes I used to hang out with, right? But my school, it was a little different. Everybody got along with everybody. The nerds, the jocks, hood dudes, everybody got along with everybody, right? So one thing the Asian dudes used to say, right? And I'm sure, some people can relate to it, is that, those commercials where you could feed an African child with like 50 cents, right? So at lunch, um, if somebody like, okay, let's say we had rice or something at lunch, right? And there was one grain of rice left in the bowl. You know that old saying, there's starving kids in Africa, right? So they'll be like, oh, well, you can feed a group, you could feed like an African child with that grain of rice, right? So the Asians would talk shit, right? And and I say Asians because I don't want to say their name. So it's really like one or two people. So then one dude, he was like, "Yeah, man, you could feed a whole damn village of Africans with that one grain of rice." So then, listening to it, like I felt a certain way about that, even then, right? And I wasn't even that conscious. I wasn't like on this pace, yo, D. Yeah. I wasn't on this like uh, you know, black people are the original people, all that stuff, right? But it was just like, okay. And it's normal because like you could feed, don't waste food, there's starving kids in Africa, right? I say there's starving kids in Europe, and then that throws people off. But anyways, that's besides the point, right? The point is that just like God Side for the Vine said, is that remember when we was young that we would fight someone for calling us an African booty scratcher because we looked at Africans as less than. And then when you tie us to that, then we subconsciously look at ourselves as less than. You see what I'm saying? So when when you dealing with the science of uh black in the dictionary and everything black in the English language and it's meaning negative, then when you look at yourself, you call yourself black and it's not a dominant force or whatever, then you're looking at it as what the dictionary says and not what you think it is. You get what I'm saying? So we say the black man is God, right? We're not talking about the dictionary black. You know what I'm saying? The thing that's soiled, the the unrighteous thing, like the negative definition of black. See what I'm saying? So what he calls us, what the devil calls us versus what we answer to. How y'all see that? Like I said, in the God degree, why does the devil call our people Africans? Answer: to make our people of North America believe that the people of that continent are the only people that they have and are all savages. He brought a trading post into the jungles of that continent. The original people of that continent are the ones who strayed away from civilization or live in the jungle way of life. The original people call this continent Asia. The devil calls it Africa to try to fight us. He wants us to think that we're all different. Peace, peace, Shakanulu. Peace. How you living, G? So indeed, in that degree, not only do he does he call our people Africans, right? But he also called the Africans savages. All wise and civilized, G. That's how I'm doing. You know, getting everything ready for my trip to Mecca tomorrow. Yeah, like I was saying, right? In that degree, it's a two part, right? Because not only is he calling our people in North America Africans, right? And try to make us think that that's the only people that we connect with, he's calling the African savages. What's the science, Shakanulu? Are you going to the show and prove? A knowledge born, what's the science? God Cypher Divine said Ethiopian or burnt faces wasn't what those natives called themselves. That was the color man. You won't be able to make it? Okay. Space. Yeah, well, welcome to the channel, Shaka. Appreciate you being here with us lowly YouTubers. I know you're used to the finer things over at the Random Jewels, but yeah, over here, we starting out. Everything is good on my end, God. I see you Friday morning. Indeed. Indeed. You know what time you're gonna make it? I feel you gotta start somewhere. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't got the fancy sound effects and stuff. Plus, nobody did it. No, I don't got a meme about me. I gotta put in the work though. Gotta definitely put in the work to get a meme. Plus, I think we're on the same coast. Oh, yeah. Pacific Standard Time. Yep. Shaka, where you at again? At Y. Stop it, Jeff. Your channel is the refinement assignment. Not yet. I'll know by Thursday. Okay, indeed. Peace. Your channel is the refinement assignment. Hey, what do you mean by that, God Cypher Divine? Reside in Vegas, originally from Lovelock. Oh, okay, yeah, indeed. Peace. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, Born a Law is in Seattle right now from Lovelock. Yeah, he said he's going to be here for about like 7 weeks. I'm when I get back, I'm gonna meet up with the guy when I get back. Not able to right now because I got stuff I got to get in order. Yeah, he makes music. Yep, yep. Born a Law. Yep. Firstborn of Love Allah. He's out here, so yeah. I haven't met him yet. We were on lives together. Um I've seen many of his videos and stuff. You think you have one in singles? Indeed. Yeah, from what I know, he's been doing hip hop a long time. Hey, Shaka Nulu, what's your physical degree? Is there any gods and earths in Vegas? That's where I'm from originally. God suffer divine meaning it's a more refined medicine cabinet. You got jokes, but nobody that really needs the crying Jordan. Yeah. Oh, you got jokers. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. A more refined, okay, freedom God. That's peace. That's peace. How long you had the knowledge, Shakanulu? Yeah, refined. Yeah, yeah. You got some when you touch down Thursday, let me know. I will send you my info so you can come to my hood for a few. D. All right, yeah. So the God just hit me up and okay, that's peace. Freedom God, maybe computer and his alter ego. Yeah. You said you're originally from Vegas. I'm still learning. I was exposed to it back in the early '90s. Indeed. Yeah, originally I was born in Vegas. Man, it's out of focus. Yeah, so originally I was born and raised in Vegas until I was almost 9 years old. Then moved up here to Seattle. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's some clowns that come in here, but we deal with them. Hold on, let me change this to live chat and not top chats, so I can make sure I see everybody's stuff. I don't want to miss anybody's. Yeah. So, yep. Originally from Vegas. Been in Seattle for what? About 24 years now. Got up here in '98. All right, so I was exposed to it back in the early '90s. Okay, and Love Allah, Ashaka, do you know a God in Vegas named Sincere Allah? He reached out to me on a gram, and we be building. Okay, Sincere. Okay, that's peace. Oh, so you were saying you're still learning it. Does that mean that you haven't came in tune with any other gods and earths out there? I'm trying to meet as many people as I can to show and prove. As many people that I build with online and stuff, or even probably get I don't really subscribe to the regions, but we can have a region cipher. I know that's something that people wanted to do back in the day. So have like you know a region cipher, have the gods and earth travel to one place, a different place each year. So like let's say one is in Love Allah this year, and then next one is in Morocco, and then next one is in Portland, and then the next one is in Vegas and stuff like that. So peace, everyone coming to the room. I don't such a mind. That's why I was reaching out before. But pouring you truth, it'd be nice to meet. Indeed. Indeed, that's peace. Yeah, man. Yeah, I imagine there'll be a lot more people knowing who I am just based on my videos and stuff like that. So I expect to be in a lot of builds. El God Sincere usually has rallies in Delaware. Okay, that's peace. Is that where you're from? El God Sincere. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta get. Y'all keep building. Nah, he from Queens. He just lives there now. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Godfather, Father Justice, was telling me that hit him when I get there. So go to his hood and stuff and show me around. And then there's the guy from Pilon that brought the knowledge out to Morocco. I got to hit him up, tell him I'm being now why. Yeah, I got to hit him up and then let all my people in Morocco know that I'm going out to now why, just so they know. Yeah, because I got some love out there from the older gods. When I told them where I'm from and how I traced my tree, and just some of the brothers that are my big brothers. I got a lot of love. Of course, you got to stand on your own 2 feet, but there was love. It was love. What y'all trying to build on tonight? Y'all got any questions? God suffered Devon said, yeah, and Shaka, that brother just recently came home from doing a bid. He kind of stuck in his ways, so still using 5% slang, and I'm trying to be patient at the same time. Wasting no time searching. That does not exist. Oh, El God Sincere? Who you talk about? Are you on the train? Yeah, who you talk about, God Cypher Devon? But yeah, y'all got any questions? Anything y'all want to build on? No, Sincere law from back. Oh, okay, that's peace. Okay, that's peace. That's right, God Sacrifice. You mentioned him before. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm always the youngest, man. I'm always the youngest. Where the hell Divine King and Justice at? I'm always the youngest. I need somebody younger than me. Hey, Shakanulu. How far are you learning? How far are you in the learning stages? Yeah. That's why I said. God Stafford Divine said, "Why is I think Divine King younger than you, fam? He from the Bay." Yeah. I know that. That's why I said, "Where's Divine King and Justice at?" Because I'm always the youngest. Yeah. So that's why I said, "Where they at?" Because I'm always the youngest. I need somebody younger than me. Math and alphabet. Okay. Who's your educator, Shakanulu? Mm. Yeah. Peace to whoever entered the room. Make knowledge born. Hey, God Stafford Vine, who's your educator? I've been looking for one here in Vegas. It's tough though. Yeah, I do have dot. Allah Saquon from Jamaica. Oh yeah. You do talk about the God a lot. Yeah, indeed. Okay, that's peace. Yeah, sometimes it does get difficult to find an educator in your area because sometimes there's nobody in the area. So then you got to get educated and then take it back home and then teach it the right way. You are close to love Allah though. It's not that far. What, it's like 3 hours? I have one friend I talk to though. Not sure if I call him my educator yet. Uh, is he a true living God? And you met him in a physical? You see, it's good to have someone in the same area so you can see how they live. Um, because this science is a culture, right? And it's our ways and actions. So not only just getting the knowledge, but just how a person lives. You need to see that as an example. See what I'm saying? And then you can see what the knowledge has done for them. See, that's one of the things. One of the first things I was told is that if you don't see a major change in your life once you get this, you you ain't one of us, and you ain't get it right. Shakanulu, born divine Asiatic Allah from San Diego. He's been in Dark Hymns chat a few times. Yes, he's been to my house, and when I was working in San Diego, we met. Okay, that's peace. He saw me on Dark Hymns live and wanted to reach out. That's how it started. Still thank Dark Hymn for that. That's peace. That's peace. Yeah, that's peace. Yeah, that's peace. That's the That's the positive side of having ciphers online. You know what I'm saying? You know, I found my educator in a book. My educator is Joaquin Allah. Found him in a book. He was in the Knowledge of Self anthology with Supreme Understanding. All right. So I found him in that book and it said his name. He wrote a piece in there. So, you know, I Google searched him, saw he was a stand up dude, stand up brother, hit him up on Facebook. The rest is history. Going strong. But it's almost 8 years I had the knowledge. Be 8 years in September. Even though I usually say October, right? Because that's when I finished the alphabet. But when I got the knowledge, it was in September, around my born day. Advice: have you have it on top chats or live chats? Because I had a comment I made before the one you just read. I have it on live chat. What comment did you do? What comment are you talking about? No, I can't. Some of the old videos in Dark Hymns class, I go back and see, like, damn, it was like only 4 or 5 people in the chat in the chat the whole damn live, and they used to go slow, like when someone texts, and then it would take forever. I know I'm at that stage right now. Of course, I didn't have a law school. We don't teach that at a law school in Mecca. Was talking about how Saquon had the utmost patience with me going through the lessons, to whereas Darkin would have bombed me. Nah, I haven't seen that. Nah, I didn't see that one. Uh, nah, hold on. Let me. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe it's because yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just editing. Hold on. Maybe I can change the. Okay, I'm gonna allow all comments. Yeah, I'm allowing all comments. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, we'll talk about how Saquon had the utmost patience with me going through the lessons, to whereas Darkin would have bombed me. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it might have got deleted, but Born You True Saquon literally held me hand walking me through the lesson so I didn't drown. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta let them drown. It's a sink or swim. You know, you gotta know who you're dealing with each time, because each student I teach, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be like sink or swim. But if you over a certain age, yeah, sink or swim. It shows me if you really want this. You see, that's what was done to me. You want it? Okay, show and prove. And I met up with, White King every week, but it was on me. But I get that, certain people I would know because that's being knowledgeable and that's using wisdom and understanding who you're teaching. You see, it's not supposed to be a one size fit all kind of thing. It's the same as going from apprentice to journeyman. Yeah, you got to walk with God to get this, right? Sink or swim. You know what I'm saying? Sink or swim. And I appreciate both, walking hand in hand through, because want to make sure you get it. That's right. Because not everybody gets it the same way. And then sink or swim is like, okay, are you going to be ready for it? I can see both. Hand in hand, I probably like, the young God I'm building with right now, walking him through the lessons. I'll probably hold his hand through the 140 because that's the one where a lot of people break. And God side for the vine, you're Mr. 120 now, right? Take it to the primal aspect. A mother bird will push her chick out the nest if they did the knowledge to what she taught them, they would fly. If not, they would descend back to the earth. Yep, and never rise above 6. Yeah, at some point, you're always in the nest, you'll never leave. Because then you're in the way of the next generation. Because at some point, the mom can no longer take care of you. You got to go out and make your own nest. So getting this knowledge, so long. Okay, now you got to go out and make your own 5%ers. Hmm? Oh, okay, Mr. 120. Oh, I would never take that nickname. That's Rishi. I thought Darkim calls the person that he calls him the original Mr. 120, but he says the each one that finished 120, he calls him Mr. 120 because he called a whole bunch of people that. He only called Rishi. I thank God said, oh, I thank God side for the vine for reaching out. It speaks. It speaks. Yeah, so it shows how much you want it. If it's a sink or swim, and it shows how much your educator is willing to help you if he holds your hand through it. You see, both is right and exact. You just got to know who you're dealing with. We need it's to the point of I lose no time searching for that which does not exist. I'm not going to lose time searching for that which doesn't exist. If it doesn't exist with you, there's too many people to be tied down to just teaching you if you're not going to take it serious. This is a life and death situation. Okay, I'm wondering when my damn package is going to deliver. You better start playing with me. Okay. I never have. I have no foundation in any religion. That's peace. That's peace. Makes it a lot easier. So, what was your foundation then? Shakanulu. Really never had any. You never had any foundation? So, did you ever deal with a mystery God? You don't have to be religious to deal with that. Guy said for Divine said, my son is taking Muay Thai classes now. He needs $160. I said, if you can raise half, I'll match it just to see if he's serious enough to really want it. Indeed, yeah. Yeah, he got to rise to the occasion. Yeah, got to rise to the occasion. Then and then they'll appreciate it more. Because if you paid for it, he stops going, he didn't lose anything. See what I'm saying? If you pay for the 160 and he stopped going, he didn't lose nothing. Like, oh, that's Pops, Pops got it like that. Pops work 23 hours and 30 minutes a day. He got it. Uh Shakanu said, I've read on various things to the Rasta NOI. Dad was a pastor, went to a Catholic school. I was never a good believer. That's good. That's peace. God's time for Divine said, same way with the lessons. All he needs to do is ask and show me you really want this. Yep. Martial art is a good thing. God's time for Divine. Yeah. Yeah. I started 52 blocks some years ago, and then I stopped I started during COVID, and then I stopped during COVID because the whole thing, all the protests, the rallies, and stuff that was going on in Seattle. I was in the thick of it. I was in the middle of it. Nah, I wasn't. Break busting windows and shit like that. We was doing community building, so it was crazy, man. But it was a good time. At Shaka and D, my foundation is boxing. Yeah, I either want to do like Wing Chun or I want to get into something like and one thing I forgot, right? Is that when I was getting the knowledge, right? Uh at the same time I was getting the knowledge, I was getting into capoeira. And before I would go to the cipher each week, I went to capoeira, and it was like $100 and some dollars every month, and I will only go 4 times a month because it was kind of far away from my house, but it was on the way to when I went to the cipher, to get this knowledge, and then eventually, like 3 months after I got the knowledge, I just stopped with capoeira because it started to become a burden on the pockets. It was far away, and like, yeah, man, $100, hundred and some dollars a month, and I wasn't at the job I'm at now. I was cooking, and believe me, I wasn't making nothing, but I was making something. But man, shit. Shakanulu, yes, 52 blocks is nice. I've been in Kempo, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, Wing Chun, Capoeira. Damn, Shakanulu, shit. 52 blocks is what we used to do in junior high. Wise, born you true, we was faking jacks. Yeah. My Kempo instructor was a Golden Glove boxer and 3 in the Army. Okay. I remember hearing 52 blocks in Jailhouse Rock. Yep, at Jailhouse Rock. I studied taekwondo, uh, taekwondo. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Okay. I don't know why I didn't. Taekwondo was my ish. Was always good with high kicks. Okay, you a little short one with the high kicks, huh? Okay. Yeah, I've always loved capoeira because I grew up watching this one movie. I think y'all might have seen it. I think it's called The Principal or something, but it's a '90s movie with was it Jean Van Claude Dam or some shit like that? I don't know. He was like a principal, and he was doing capoeira, and they was like bada no way, bada no way, bada na, bada no way, bada no way, bada na. I love that shit. Also, Eddie from Tekken. Yeah, capoeira seemed hella dope. It seemed hella dope. Um, Oh, why did you just throw shade on my height? I mean, I stand next to you. You got plenty of shade. 793rd, peace of God, earth, and all civilized. Peace of Father Justice from Lord's eyes. Peace. You catching up, 793rd? No, that was a different movie. The guy in the movie is the nephew of the original judge from Irish Chef. That wasn't Jean Claude Van Damme. That was Mark Dacascos. Shit, fuck it, I don't know. They look alike. Only the strong is what it was. That was the name of it. Hold on. It wasn't the principal. Oh, nope. Nope, it wasn't the principal. I guess that was James Belushi. No, that wasn't the principal. What was it called? Let's see. You said the only. You said only the strong is what it is. Only the strong. Hold on. Let me see this shit.
theory, natural selection, a general description. Anybody? How about I naturally select to walk out of this boring class?
The kids of Lincoln High had no discipline.
You must think plain.
Oh, yep. This is it. This is it. Peace. Only the strong, yeah.
No one to look up to. We had a job we were supposed to do last night until one of their own was crazy enough to take them on.
Mr. Lewis Stevens, former graduate of Lincoln High. Oh, he must be a loser then. Okay, let's get started. Drop your bags, drop your skateboard, drop your pants.
He's taking the kids everyone has given up on
And you don't know nothing about anybody.
and giving them something to believe in.
You! I want you to turn that music up. I said turn it up. I like that. Capoeira. Everything starts out with a jingle. It's pretty funny, doesn't it? It's the basis for moves like this. And this. You ready to try this yet?
He's earning something no one knew they had. Respect.
You have a name? Donovan. See you tomorrow, Donovan.
Yep. Only the strong. That's peace. 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 Good looking out for that Shakanulu. All right. So that wasn't Gene. Yeah. Shit. Fuck it. They look alike. Yes, that was the name of the movie. The Principal was a whole other movie. Hey, look, man. Peace. Only the strong. Why is you about to lose your movie pass, guy? Oh, come on now. Look, G. Hey, I was a little baby when that shit was coming out, man. Come on now. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is what it was about. Look, man. All because I'm not 85 years old like y'all don't mean nothing. That movie, hold on. When did that damn movie come out? Only the strong. Yeah, when that movie come out? 1993. August 1993. I was 4 years old. Yeah, come on, man. Cut me some slack. Yeah, man. Cut me some slack. I never even seen The Principal with Belushi and shit. I never seen that. It just sounded. Oh, you graduated in 93. Damn. Yeah, well, I was 4. I wasn't even in preschool. So there's that. Yeah. Nah. I can't lose my movie pass just based on what? Yeah, there was a few movies named The Principal. Wise, what you know about The Last Dragon? Come on now, what? Man, I can draw that joint up in so many ways using Supreme Mathematics and Alphabet. Just to make sure, you're talking about the one with Bruce Lee, right? I don't want you to be like, no, the other one. Are you talking about Bruce Leroy? You're not talking about Enter the Dragon, right? You're talking about The Last Dragon. Sure enough. Yep. In fact, me and Wordsmith would build on that movie mad times. Yeah, I can see that happening. Let me see. Damn, this NBA finals is like hella long. Yeah, Bruce Leroy, peace. Yeah, I have to make sure, I didn't want you to take my movie pass. So, all right, draw it up with math, and alphabets. Matter of fact, you want me to call you God Cypher Divine so it's easier? You could talk on the phone and and they can hear you. I actually bought it a few days ago off YouTube. Oh, yeah. You buying movies off YouTube? Damn, you didn't gotta go so specific. Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. Man, you sound like the preview. You want me to call you God Cypher Divine? So it's easier to build like that? Is the audio better? Might as well three-way that call. What call you to Shakanulu? That's good. I'm using my mic. Oh yeah, I'll put it on speaker and then it'll be on here. Yeah, so if matter of fact, hold on, let me. Yeah, he God Stafford Divine calls me out of nowhere, so I'm gonna call his ass out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere, but yeah, call him. Oh shit, I got 11% still. In the beginning of that movie, Leroy Sensei said,
Peace, Wise.
"Peace."
Yeah, I can barely hear you, God. I'm like literally just coming into the rest right now. I just literally text you about the Last Dragon joint.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
all you had to
yeah.
say.
Huh?
That's all you had to say. In the beginning of that movie, Leroy Sensei said, he's the master of 6 states and 6 dragons, and the 7th dragon is the master of God or God you seek. Okay, that's it.
Right. I mean, it's only with so much characters you can text on YouTube, guys. So I can't put a whole soliloquy in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta like pick and choose like what I text you. And a lot of times I'll be texting joints to your alive, and that should get deleted.
Yeah.
I don't know for certain keywords I'll be using, whether it's devil. That's why I always say color man instead of devil or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I changed it. Now I got all comments in there. So that's why I called, just so it's easier because I know certain questions and stuff. Hey, Shakanulu, can you hear him?
I'm not in the comment. Now that I'm on the phone with you, I can't see the comments. I'm not in the live no more. I'm just on the phone with you, so I can't see the comments.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
so you know.
I'm talking to Shakanulu. Seeing if he
yeah.
could hear.
Yeah, because I was building with him too.
All right, okay. So would you rather just hang up and go back, or you want to do it right here?
I mean, it's either or, God. It's all good with me. I mean, I can't respond to anybody in your comments. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I could read it. You could respond on the phone.
Yeah, indeed. And going back to the Last Dragon, yeah, let me tell you something. Me and the wordsmith, and this is how can I say this? This is something that like I don't know why like the wordsmith was always kind of like an outcast, and the wordsmith reminds me of my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said the other day, he was like, I know that's your dude. I was like, yeah, the wordsmith is my dude because he reminds me of my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin Takuma, right?
Mm-hmm.
My cousin Takuma, because we always in the same family, but he was always the outcast. And nobody ever understood him like that. Like they was always like, oh, you a weirdo, whatever. You know You know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, I understand what he's saying. This is before we had knowledge. I'm talking about when we was little kids.
Yeah.
So he was always like the outcast. But when he would come and build with me, I'm saying build, but I'm not talking about from 5%. I'm talking about from a regular standpoint.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, when you come and build with me, I'll be like, yo, I understand what you're saying, cuz I know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, yo, why nobody else understand? I'm like, yo, God, because not everybody else can understand you like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know, like, I don't know if Knowledge Born is still on the live right now, but Knowledge Born, you know, you and the Wordsmith will have hella fucking bills, God. Yo, Knowledge Born and the Wordsmith, they will be going at it.
Yeah.
And Knowledge Born will be like, yeah, God, thank you, Devon. That's why he building with you. He ain't building with me, because he built with me. You know what I'm saying? I fucking bomb his ass. I'm like, yeah, God, but it's not always about bombing. You know what I'm saying? It's about understanding.
Yeah.
And we can agree sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if somebody's saying something or whatever, we can always come to a platform to where it's like, all right, we can still agree on this. Even though I don't agree with what you're saying, we can still agree on this. But for some reason, Knowledge Born and the Wordsmith, they always was going at it. Knowledge Born, you still there? Again, I can't see the comments, so I'm just talking into the air.
I think Knowledge Born stepped away. Just for anyone that walked in the room, just came in the room, this is God Cypher Divine on the phone. He's on the cell phone, so you know he's doing the audio right now.
Peace.
Yeah, go ahead, G.
Yeah, so going back to the Last Dragon joint, I want to build on that real quick. Yeah, yo, God, I remember my old Earth took me to see that joint, and she took me to see that joint when it was me and her living in Queensbridge, and I think it was Bill Power. That was the Bill Power years when that joint came out, right?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm older than you, God.
Yeah, I know.
I'm older than you, God.
I know.
So it was Bill Power years when she took me to see that. I forgot how old I was, but it was Bill Power years. And I remember when that shit affected me, like that movie, just because it was a black, at that time, you got to remember, God, there wasn't a lot of black heroes. You had a lot of black heroes like in the 70s. You talking about Jim Brown. You talking about Jim Kelly. You know what I'm saying?
And the Pimps too. Shaft. You know
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Superfly.
So, Superfly and things like that or whatever. But in the Bill Cipher years, right? We didn't really have a lot of black heroes like that. So when The Last Dragon came along, I was like, oh, like, yo, this is a black dude. And I was already a Bruce Lee fan since I was born. I was already a Bruce Lee fan. So now seeing a black dude that's doing the things that Bruce is doing, I'm like, oh, shit. So it just changed my life. So my point is, I always gravitated around that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Born at Universal Truth, it wasn't until I got the knowledge just a few years ago that I was able to go back and then rewatch that movie, which I done seen a billion times. And I'm like, yo, I could draw that shit up differently now. To whereas, like I said, like even in the beginning of the movie, where his teacher was like, yo, you done went, like, yo, listen, Leroy, you done went through your 6 ciphers. You went through 6 ciphers right now, or 6 stages of growth and development. Mm-hmm. And now it's this last development that you have to master. And that's basically in the movie, he was saying, like, this is something that you have to master. You have to acknowledge for yourself. You have to acknowledge your own equality. You know what I'm saying? You have to acknowledge your own equality and whatever. And I was like, oh shit, like, yeah, the knowledge equality degree in the one, you know what I'm saying? The 140s, like, well, who's the 5% and poor part of planet Earth? You know what I'm saying? But I was looking at it like, before, I never looked at it like that.
Mm-hmm.
I never looked at it like that. And then I was like, oh, you see the symbology of the 6 dragons. And the 7th dragon is the unknown, because that's the knowledge. You have to look, listen, observe, and respect. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That which was before that, or that which you are acknowledging. You know what I'm saying? Meaning your own equality. You know what I'm saying? Your right side, your left side, your front side, your back side, your top side, and your left side. That's the physical aspect. So that's the reason why his whole body was able to glow. Born at Universal Truth, sure enough, he only had the wisdom of the knowledge of his hands. So that's why only his hands was able to glow. I'm talking about the antagonist in the movie, which is Sho'nuff.
Yeah, I know who Sho'nuff is. I watched it.
All right, my fault, G.
Damn.
So I know what they call it, mansplaining or whatever. So I didn't know that you was you know what I'm saying, familiar with it like that, because
I watched it hella times.
All right. So Sho'nuff was only able to get his hands to glow.
Mm-hmm.
And when your hands is only associated with what? The sense of touch.
Mm-hmm.
Things that you can feel, right? Things that are already manifested, not certain things that, you know what I'm saying, you can project, or certain things that you can think about in that aspect. It's only a physical aspect. You can't see the metaphysical aspect or the intangibles to it, because you only gravitate around things that you can touch, things already in the physical, which means you can't fathom things that are mental that can be manifested. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, he's only wise to the knowledge, and being wise to knowledge is not born understanding. So if you can't born understanding, you never be able to get that total yellow glow. And now yellow in the chakra aspect, we talk about the colors or whatever. That's not yellow is not original.
As far as what, the color, or
in regards to the colors of the chakra spectrum, if you're dealing with the chakras.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So how do you draw, because you said math and alphabet, how do you draw that up in the alphabet?
Okay, well, when we talk about God loves the cipher of the wisdom. God loves the cipher of the wisdom. Now, this is off the top of the head. God loves the cipher of the wisdom.
What does that mean?
What do I mean by God loves the cipher of the wisdom? Now, when you go to Last Dragon, the movie Last Dragon, Leroy only achieved his God self when he got the what? The glow. GLOW.
Mm-hmm.
The glow. You know what I'm saying? And then again, going back to the mathematics, that's just the alphabet. Now going back to the mathematics, hold on, G. Hold on. Somebody's calling my Ross, hold on for 1 second. Somebody's calling my phone right now.
All right.
Hold on 1 second, G.
Oh, the guy hung up. Yeah, he'll call back. Yeah, peace, you know. Yeah. God Cypher Divine building on how he ties the Last Dragon with the math alphabet and, you know, certain degrees, and that's peace, because once you get the knowledge, you can then look at, you know, everyday thing like movies, and like I watch a lot of anime, right? And I
look at you thinking you could live without him.
Peace. Peace.
Peace, Wise. Yo, pardon self, G. I don't mean to mess up your live right now. I gotta go handle some business. One of my tenants upstairs just basically brought somebody in the crib that he's not supposed to have in the crib. So
it's peace, G.
I didn't mean to mess up your live, but I gotta go upstairs and regulate.
No, it's all peace. I was just building on some stuff. It's all good.
Yeah. Pardon me, G. Pardon me. Seriously, pardon me.
Yeah. No, it's all gravy. It's all gravy. All right, peace.
Peace, God. Peace.
So peace. Yeah, like I was saying, is when you get this knowledge, you can identify things and characters and just certain mentalities and everything, every walk of life. Like I said, I watch, you know, a good amount of anime, right? I know I said a lot, but, you know, I watch a good amount of anime, and in anime, it differs from like American cartoons because it's a little. The anime I watch is some would say darker, and it has a deeper look inside the character, right? So there's a lot of anime where I can see, okay, well, this person's a 5%er, This person's at 85 and this person's at 10%. And Wise, I got to hit the sheets. Got to be up at 2:30. I'll hit the replay though. Peace. Appreciate it. All right. Peace, Shakanulu. Yeah, indeed. So like I said, there's certain things that I could watch that I can identify, okay, this is a characteristic in the knowledge, or even I could watch something and identify this is someone I know. You see what I'm saying? So yes, peace. For those that are just coming in, we was just building on the Last Dragon, and God Cipher Divine was building on how he sees or identifies certain things in the Last Dragon and ties it into the knowledge itself, specifically the math and alphabet. And what I was saying, and is that after having the knowledge, I can identify certain things that I watch and be like, okay, that's the 5%, that's the 10%, that's the 85%. And also I can see these people and or see these stories and characters in the story and identify them with people I know in real life. You see, so that's something that because knowledge, you take it back to the etymology, it goes back to acknowledge, which means to be aware. So knowledge is to be aware, right? So we got to be aware. See, today's the 7th, which means it's God, right? God is supreme reality. Supreme means highest form. Reality means what's real. Something that is not made up, something that is not imagined. You know what I'm saying? It's a sum total of everything in existence. So, which means God is a supreme reality, meaning it's the supreme form of existence. It's not imaginable. You see, you don't imagine it. It's reality. What's real, not imagined, not artificial. So that's just something to keep in mind, that, and that's where we get back into the name of the live, is that the difference between what the devil calls you versus what you answer to. Because the devil will call you a person of color, which is no different than 60 years ago he was calling our grandparents or even our parents people of color or color people, right? So then what's the difference? Nothing. I personally don't answer when people say I don't subscribe to people calling me a person of color, because I'm not a person of color. I'm a black man, original man. But anyways, do we got any questions? Anything y'all want to talk about? Yeah, just hit me up. If not, we'll cut this short. Just hit me or put the comments or whatever you got in the chat, and we can build. All right. It doesn't look like anyone got anything to add on or to any questions or anything. All right, I'm gonna cut this one short. I'm hella tired. Got to get some rest. Tomorrow I'm flying out later in the day. So yeah. For those that will be at the show and prove, I'll be there. So, appreciate everyone watching. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth, peace to all the civilized people around the universe. Peace.